So Russell, here we are in Cascais for the LC44. It's your baby on the water. You have a lot of babies on the water with the 15 boat. What's your feeling? The class seems to be stronger each year.
Yeah, it's surprising actually. The class has got stronger each year, and I think that there's a good chance that we'll have a couple more new owners in the future, in the near future. So yeah, it's great to see the class growing.
And what about the Italian team, AFX Capital? They are here for the second time after Lanzarote. Yesterday had some problem, but today they were on water.
Yeah, they'll get better. This is no longer a class that a new team like that can jump into and expect to do well straight away. It's going to take a little bit of time, but I really like their attitude. I think that they've been actually very competitive in some of the races already. There was one race yesterday where they were right alongside us all the way around the course. So I expect them to be. They'll be a good team, and once they get more practice at the boat, they'll be very good.
In a few days' time, you will be in Italy. You will be in Naples for the AC World Series. You have moved the event from Bagnoli to the center of the city. It will be again stadium racing.
Fantastic, yeah. I think everyone's excited about being in Napoli. It's going to be a fantastic event, I believe, and it's great to bring these very cool boats and these such good sailors, a good list of sailing talent. It's great to bring the event to Naples, and it's going to be fun to watch, who wins this. I really cannot pick a winner for Napoli. It's going to be, I think, teams like Korea with Nathan Uttridge, I think are going to perform very well. I think even though he's new in the class, fantastic sailor. I think Paul Campbell-James and Chris Draper with Luna Rosa, obviously going to be top performers. So, it's great that these new people are coming in, and I think we're going to see a really, really high quality event.
Talking about the America's Cup, did you expect not so many challenges in the America's Cup? We have the economic problem in the world, but we have just 3 or 4 challengers. We hear something about some new challenges that make the new AC72, something like energy with some Middle East country. What's your feeling?
Yeah, well, I hope it'd be nice to have more teams, but. There's still a chance that energy will make it, and maybe I think there's a good chance the Koreans and the Chinese. So if we can get them in, it'd be great. But frankly, when you look at Team New Zealand, Artemis, Luna Rosa, and Oracle Racing, they're 4 quality teams. And the quality is at least as high as other America's Cups I've been involved with. So from that point of view, it's still going to be a fantastic event. Would we like more teams? Absolutely. But I think it's we haven't got them at the moment, and it's still not a situation where I think we should be too worried about, because I think we're still going to see an absolutely spectacular event.
A few days ago, Mr. Larry Ellison talked about the AC45. Maybe it will be better to do the America's Cup with the 45. Maybe now it's too late to change idea, but what's your feeling for the future? Do you think that for the next America's Cup, maybe you can change something on the AC72, moving a little bit on the one design idea?
Absolutely, yeah. I think nobody expected the television pictures to be as good on the AC45 as what they are. So that's been a discovery, I think, from, I say nobody, almost nobody. There were some people that felt that the boat should have been smaller than the AC72, but a lot of us, me included, felt that it needed to be of a certain size to really generate good television pictures. And I think, in the future, with that knowledge, a smaller boat would make sense, because it would allow more teams to compete, and reducing costs, such as making certain components of the boat one design to reduce costs. they're absolutely sensible changes, to consider for the future. So no doubt, whoever wins will consider those changes, and hopefully there'll be more teams engaged in the future. I believe there will be.
The last question is about Oracle Racing. You are the CEO of the Defender. At which point is the construction of the boat, and what about the team and so on?
Well, we're at a very advanced stage of construction. The boat will be launched in July this year, our first of 2 boats. I got to say, it's pretty cool, looking at the boat under construction in the in the facility at the moment. It's going to be very, very exciting to see that boat sail in San Francisco. And they are going to be doing incredible speeds.
But it's a bigger emotion than the trimaran that you see for the first time for the match against Alinghi, or is something really different?
I think these boats, in some ways, will be visually cooler to look at than the trimaran. Yeah, the trimaran obviously was spectacular because of its size and scale, but I think these 72s are going to be very, very spectacular. And on San Francisco Bay, I think that's going to be another dimension. 20-25 knots of wind. Wow.
You step out from the AC45, and now you are following what in the team? Which is the main duty of your charge?
Well, I've been trying to actually pretty focused on the event lately, and trying to with the changes that are being made, trying to help the certain aspects of the event. And I think we're making good progress right now. The fact that we've got announcing new live broadcast deals for television, it's a good thing for sailing and a very good thing for the America's Cup. We're going to be announcing some new commercial partners coming up over the next weeks. So that's good news again. That America's Cup's getting. I think people commercially are looking at it differently now, and it's quite given the economic challenges that we have at the moment in the world, I think it's a good sign.
My last question is about the changing in the ACA. The new CEO of the America's Cup came in from Oracle, and
only temporarily. That's an interim position. So we have started a search for a new CEO. That CEO will provided we find the right candidate, will probably be somebody who's had a lot of experience in the North American sports businesses, which is what we think we need some more expertise in that line, and I think these changes will end up being really positive for the whole thing. Thank
you so much to be with us on Zerogradinord, Russell.
Thank you.